It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel. We make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers. And I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. It's been a long time coming. But in today's video, we're going to talk about my Studio One vocal chain. Alright, so what is King Buzz using in his vocal chain in Studio One? How is he making his junk sound so crispy so soon? Let's jump right into it. All right, so you come over here. Let me close these. As you can see, I'm really getting comfortable in Studio One. As you can see, you see what I got right here. So I got my waves. I got the SSL EV2. I got the Greg Wells Voice Centric. I got the stock Pro EQ, and then I got Clay Epic. Right. So this is my vocal chain as of now, right? So we could go through. Let me hit play. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to hear it though. For whatever reason, when you inside the DAW, Streamlabs doesn't like pick up the audio. Unless they update it. Let me check. I doubt it. It just doesn't pick up the audio. Yeah, it doesn't pick up the audio. So we're just gonna talk about my settings, what I got. So I got Waves Tune. Y'all know I love Waves Tune. How I got it set up. It's really not heavy auto tune, so I got it on the transitions on 30, speed on 15. I usually got my speed on half of the transition, unless I'm doing really heavy auto tune, then I'll have them the same, right? You always want to pick the tone of your voice. So even though to me, for the longest time, I didn't think I had a like deep voice, but I actually do have a good amount of like bass in my voice. So when it comes to wave tune, I'm gonna stick with either like bass, baritone, or like tenor. Like these three, depending on the song, depending on the vibe, depending on how I'm using my voice, those are gonna be like my three go-tos with wave tune, right? As you can see, I got the correction on like 100%. Boom, boom, boom. So this song, I actually do use a little bit of wave tune. So I got the SSL EV2, right? Which, shout out to the homie. I think Raymond, he told me to get this. At first, when I got it, I didn't like it at all. I was like, bro, I could just use my regular like compressor and just go on about my life, bro. Like it works perfectly fine. But inside of Mixcraft, yes, I was using like my regular compressor, but in Studio One, I couldn't find I didn't really like the compressor, so I was like, all right, let me try to like perfect the SSL EV2, right? So I actually got it sounding good. I would go through and kind of explain, but I mean, you can kind of look and pause the video if you have these waves plug in and you just want to copy what I have up here, feel free to do so. I'm also going to be selling this vocal chain on my website, so you can do either or. Like if you just want to copy it and save yourself a couple dollars, that's fine. If you just want to say, you know what, let me just grab it off the website and not have to worry about it, that's fine too. It's completely up to you. All right, so as you can see, my settings on the SSL EV2, you know, I got my compression, which I really do like compression because I already compress through my DBX. If you don't know what the DBX is, it's basically like my mic preamp. It's my mic preamp before it goes into the Scarlett, right? So my vocals get compressed. I got an expander gate that cuts out background noise. I have a de-esser and a couple other features that comes with the DBX. So anyone that knows me know I love my DBX. I'm gonna add more hardware to my studio over time, but for now we rocking out with that. So as you can see my settings. Boom, boom, boom. You got your basically, to break down the SSL EV2 real quick, you got your like highs, you got your high mid, you got your low mid, and then you got your lows, right? So your high frequencies, your high mid frequencies, your low mid frequencies, your low frequencies. All right, boom, that's the breakdown of that. You got your compressor over here with your threshold, ratio, release. You know, it just combined Um, it just combined a couple different plugins, basically. You know what I mean? So the SSL EV2 is really dope because it does a lot, and it's a revamp of the first one. I never had the first one, I just had this one, but a lot of people love the first one. All right, so boom, I got that. Then I got my Greg Wells. Y'all know I love my Greg Wells. Greg Wells, voice centric. It gives your vocals like this boost. It gives it like this presence that just wasn't there before. Like, it just makes your vocals stand out. It pushes it to the front, and it gives the vocals that special place within the mix that everyone needs. All right, so with the Greg Wells, you got your delay, you got your doubler, and you got your reverb. As you can see, I use like a very light delay, so my vocals have that nice bouncy sound and they don't sound super dry. Same with the reverb. I have a nice little reverb to just give it. Your vocals need space, all right? Like, not only the space within the track, they need their own space within their own track, if that makes any sense, right? Like, your vocals can't be dry. They need moisture, all right? So you need the reverb, you need the delay on your vocals to add that bounce. If not, it just sounds dull and dry, all right? So that's free game, man. Sauce. I'm just giving it to you, right? I'm just handing you the sauce right now. All right, boom. So then I got a stock Pro EQ, and as you can see, I got my low frequencies, my mid frequencies, my high frequencies. I got low mid, and then I got high mid. Same thing that the SSL do, but over here, it is more of like band control, as you can see right here, band controls. And this kind of it's kind of basically what I did with iZotope Mastering Essentials in Mixcraft. Anybody know me that know I use Mixcraft? My vocal chain in Mixcraft, I always use iZotope Mastering Essentials, and it basically was set up similar to this, even though this EQ is a little more detailed, a little more in depth. I could do a little more with this one, but as you can see, I keep it real simple. You know what I mean? I got my highs up a little bit just to make my vocals stand up, and you know, I get my lows sounding high. Well, you know, just tweak everything to make it sound good. Everybody record different, so you got to tweak stuff to make it sound good for you, right? So that's another thing I want people to understand when you out here buying presets and stuff. You might buy a preset and you put it on your vocals and you be like, bro, this do not sound good. You got to understand that the way I recorded my vocals and the way you recorded your vocals is completely different. So just take the preset if you do buy it, and you still gonna have to tweak stuff, right? I don't care who selling the preset, is not gonna be perfect, bro. I bought presets years ago before I was actively doing stuff like this, before I thought I could teach it. I bought presets from people, and when I opened a preset, I still had to tweak stuff because the way that they record and the way I record is not the same. My equipment is not the same equipment as yours. You know what I mean? Like, our rooms aren't set up the same. Our acoustics aren't the same. So the delay I got, the reverb I got set, it all might not be perfect for you, but it's perfect for me. You get what I'm saying? So just understand that when you buying these presets, you still gonna have to tweak stuff. I know you see these ads and they just like plug and play, like you just set it and it's just good to go. Man, it's not. That's not real. Wait till I make my ads. I'm gonna be realistic with it. Like, that's not real, bro. Like, you can't just throw a plug on, throw a preset on your vocals and your song just ready to go. That's not how it works, bro. That's not that. That's great. That's great patchwork. You know what I mean? But that ain't the final product. And then to finish it out, I got my Clay Epic. Matter of fact, my bad, y'all. I haven't even been showing y'all the plugins the whole time. I just been talking. My bad. We're gonna run back through it a little bit. My bad, y'all. I got two screens. The plugins was on the other screen. I just realized it wasn't recording. The other screen is on this screen. All right, so boom. Let's just run back through it. I got the waves. Like I said, I got my transition on 30, speed on 15. I even use like bass, baritone, tenor. Those are my three. Those are the sweet spots for my vocals. Correction on 100. My SSL EV2, You know, like I said, you got your high frequency, high mid, low, right? Boom. You got your compressor over here, threshold, release, boom, all that good stuff. This is a very good plugin. I'm not gonna lie, I like it now. At first I didn't really like it. Then you got over here, it's like the filters, so it's like a high and a low. You control the high, the low, you know what I mean? So boom, you can really get jiggy with this. All right, then you got your Greg Wells, like I was explaining. This gives your vocals that boost that you really need. As you can see, I use a light delay, like I was saying before, when I thought y'all could see what I was talking about. And then you got the reverb right here that I use. And I'm gonna actually play the song that this preset is being used on at the end. Then I got the Pro EQ, which is a stock EQ on inside of Studio One. I always end up using something stock because it's like, why not? So like I said, this is the plugin that kind of I'm subbing out for the iZotope Mastering Essentials. Does the same exact thing. I use it the same exact way. Pretty dope, liking the way it sounds. And then y'all know I love Clay Epic, bro. It's a reverb and delay together, right? So I got my delay over here, I got my reverb over here. And as you can see, like on a rap vocal, I'm gonna turn it down. I don't need it too bouncy. And the reverb is usually good, but if it get too much, I turn it down a little bit too. So that's pretty much, like, as you can see, I got 5 plugins, and that's what I'm running. And Wavetune is really it's in and out. It depends on the song. If it's a melodic song, obviously I'm using Wavetune. If I'm just rapping, I'm gonna turn this off like that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep it moving like that. All right, so boom, boom, that's that. Let me actually play y'all the song. That song was a Pop Out. If you watch the episode of What's Next, then you should know what this song sounds like. Yeah, but let me play it for all the people in here who haven't heard it. I want you to hear what that preset sounds like. All right, so here we go.
They mad how we popped out. We been bringing drops out. Y'all niggas some dropouts. Always looking for a cop out. We really start the way. Y'all just find a way, then try to ride away. Yeah, that shit y'all dropping not amazed. It don't get no plays, cause all you niggas play. Yeah, who really getting paid? Who stay out the way? Stacking all this pay. Yeah, I'm on center stage. Y'all on any stage. Y'all just in the way. Yeah, it's different when I pop out.
That's all I'm gonna give y'all, man. Pop Out, really one of my favorite songs right now. But that's how that preset sounds. I'm loving it. I'm loving the way I'm finding my groove inside of Studio One, because literally, if the vocals don't sound good, it holds me back from being creative. If the vocals don't sound good, I can't catch a vibe. I can't finish the song. I won't keep going. I literally will sit here and just keep tweaking all the plugins until it sounds the way I want it to sound. And I actually got a solid foundation now, and I could just keep tweaking from there to make it better and better and better and better. Same thing I did in Mixcraft, you know. So boom, there you have it. That's my 2023 Studio One vocal chain. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, should I do a stock vocal chain? I should definitely do a stock Studio One vocal chain. We can definitely get that popping. But yeah, man, until next time, we'll keep growing, keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.